10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
What's up, SK? I'm Shane.
And I'm Wyatt. Welcome back to fall, school, fall, and a lot less distant learning.
For those of you who are new to South and have no clue what WTV is or why we are talking to you right now, it's our live news broadcast that runs every day here at South.
We do our best to let you know what's going on, what's happened, and what's next. Before we kick things off, we want to send it over to Mr. Goodwin.
Good morning, South Kitsap High School. I'm your principal, Mr. Goodwin, and I'm delighted to be delivering this message from a school full of students today. I know I speak for the whole staff here when I say we're all excited. Meetings and getting ready and all that stuff's not that much fun. This is why we do it, and just seeing everybody in the building this morning has been really exciting, and I hope that you're excited to be here as well. My advice right now to you is find something to get involved with, be part of what we're doing. Our goal is to be one of the best high schools in the state of Washington, and it starts with you. So make this your school, and be an owner and be kind. That's something that we're really going to stress. We want people to be nice to each other, and that's part of what we do at South Kitsap High School. A couple things. We're happy to be open, and we want to stay open, which means that we really, really have to concentrate on wearing our masks properly. I thought you guys did a great job this morning, but did see a few times noses and things like that. So if you see us tap on a nose, it means get your mask up. And social distancing, we're shooting for the maximum distance that's possible. So if you are in a location where you can be 6 feet apart, please do. But we're required to be at least 3 feet. So please try to maintain that. And there's going to be times where, we have to be closer, but we're trying to really make that a short amount of time. So work with us, help us stay open. And again, thank you for being here. It's going to be a great year. Thank you.
Thanks, Mr. Goodwin. And since we all know everyone is thinking about lunch, we'll start the news there. Remember, lunch and breakfasts are free for all students this year. Also, if you're wanting soups, cookies, or anything else outside the normal menu, it will be a few more weeks.
And if you had time to look around this morning, you might have noticed the X'd out seats in the comments. When you go to lunch, you don't sit on the X'd out seats. To keep us distance at lunch, extra chairs below the TVs have been added. And we can also eat outside. Just make sure to clean up after yourself.
As soon as the student store and SK Latte are open, we'll let you know. One last lunch note, make sure to stay out of the hallways during lunch. Avoid going near the science classroom windows. Now, did you miss getting your picture taken back in August? Well, picture retakes will be September 23rd and 24th. Need to catch a different bus? Make sure to turn in a parent or guardian signed note to the main office during non-class time. The note needs to include your name, the date, and the bus number you'll be taking. If a parent or guardian needs to call in for a bus pass, it must be before 1 p.m. Questions? Go to the main office. Make sure to say please and thank you. So at the start of the year, some of you might be asking, should you be among us?
Achoo!
That's it. I'm calling a meeting. Okay, who sneezed?
I don't want to go back into the lockdown. I am not missing basketball this season. It was White. She had her mask down.
I just finished eating lunch and I already got the vaccine.
So you claim.
You guys are overreacting.
That's just what someone who sneezed would say. Sus.
Hey, anybody have a spare mask?
Why?
Mine's, a bit gooey.
I'm glad we got the imposter.
He wasn't the imposter.
Oh, and how do you know?
One way to avoid getting ejected into space is to make sure your mask is covering your nose. Yes, covering your nose. Your nose. Yes, that means you too, Alex. Your mask needs to cling onto your nose. Didn't get a yearbook last year because you didn't pre-order? Well, you can pre-order now and guarantee a yearbook in your hands come June. You can pre-order for just $50 until December 1st. And don't forget, fellow seniors, you can submit a special photo for the yearbook as well. You can submit yours at tinyurl.com/SK22 senior photo. You have until also December 1st. Need to go to the book room to get a book? Make sure you have your school ID. If you don't have one yet, get the Skyward app on your phone ASAP. You might have noticed some congestion not only getting to South this morning, but in the hallways as well. Well, we have a few tips so you can avoid the hallway traffic jams.
Making it to class on time is vital in high school. A large part of getting to class is traveling in the hallways between periods. To travel the halls as easily as possible, remember these few tips. While moving throughout the hall, stay on the right side. This allows hallway traffic to flow more easily. When standing in the commons, remember to stay off the walkway and on the side areas. The main staircase is very crowded during passing, so if possible, use the back staircase. It is located in the back corner by the math hall. Also, do not form groups in the halls. This increases clutter and the chance of being late greatly. Finally, be courteous to your peers and keep the hallways running smooth.
Now, hey, Wyatt, where did all this come from?
Oh, I think this all just beamed in.
Can you put that away?
I'm getting large amounts of annoyance from you.
Was that all what was all that's for, anyway?
Well, today is the 55th anniversary of Star Trek. Back when it premiered, it was one of a kind. It has, and still does, try to look forward.
Well, I guess logic dictates we tie it into the show somehow.
That's easy. Nichelle Nicholas, who originally played Uhura, was asked by Martin Luther King Jr. to stay on the show after she wanted to leave near the end of the first season. Her staying on the show inspired the likes of Whoopi Goldberg and Mae Jemison, the first black female astronaut, to pursue their dreams.
And if one of your dreams is the final frontier, check out STEM Club. Their first meeting is next Thursday after school. Talk to Miss Winslow if you have any questions.
And if you want to be a part of change here in SK, join Shades of Color. Their first meeting is Friday, September 24th in 202B. If you have any questions, see Ms. Lockhart.
In other club news, DECA will have an officer meeting tomorrow and next Thursday. Their first chapter meeting will be September 23rd.
Sadly, D&D won't be starting until November. But if you're looking to trade in your dice for scripts, you might get a chance to be a part of something bigger, the fall play. If you're into awesome costumes, cool fight scenes, and a healthy dose of 90s pop culture, then She Kills Monsters, Young Adventurers Edition, might be for you. If you'd like to audition, just sign up in Mr. Marillo's office, aka the door across from the ASB window. Auditions will be next week, Wednesday and Thursday after school. If you have any questions, contact Miss Lloyd.
And with that, we come to the end of this.
Red alert. We forgot two things. Number one, the first football home game is this Friday. You can get it for free if you buy your ASB card. Your ASB card also gets you into other sports events like volleyball and soccer for free.
And if you can't make it to a game, make sure to check out our YouTube channel, SKHS Video Production. We'll be streaming as many SK sports as we can. Number two, the Midday West Sound Tech bus is leaving at 10:45. Okay, is that everything?
Well, just the schedule of events. I've been Wyatt.
And I've been Shane.
Have a great year, SK.